I mean, we'll see.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Go ahead. Talk on it because
Yeah.
I gotta step out real quick. But talk on it.
Yeah, take your piss and I'll give you my 10. So number 10, I got Ye. That's my number 10. And I'm gonna say this too as well. Kanye West has never put out a bad album. He's never put out a bad album. That's first and foremost. You're not gonna get me to say a Kanye West album is trash. That's not gonna happen. The composing, the production, the picking the features, the arrangement, all that. That's all Ye. So there's no such thing as a bad Ye album in my book. Number 9, I got Jesus is King. Number 8, I'm going with the Life of Pablo. 7, I'm going with Yeezus. 6, I'm putting Donda right there. I'm putting Donda there. 5, 808s and Heartbreak. A Thomas Project. There's always gonna be somebody with the getting out of a relationship. The album's gonna serve a purpose forever. Not to say the other ones don't, but more so that one than a couple other things. 4, I got Graduation. 3, Late Registration. So I got 2 left. I got College Dropout and I got Dark Twisted Fantasy. I give him College Dropout the number 2 slot, and I'm going Dark Twisted Fantasy at number 1.
You're a fucking maniac.
Hey, some you say they say I'm a maniac. They call me a madman. All right, as somebody famous once said. I'll let you figure out who it was. But that's my top 10. If your top 10 is something different, I respect it too as well. Like Jeremy said, he got down to number 2. And he said it because he lost his father. First of all, rest in peace to your father too as well.
Absolutely,
and I respect that 100%.
Yeah,
if that's you put that at, then there's gonna be no argument for me at all. There's not, and honestly, just based on who you are. That thing can go 8 different ways. Maybe someone dropped out for college and they became something great.
Exactly.
That'll be there. That could be their number 1.
It's all subjective.
Like everything here is all these albums I mentioned. Dropping out of college, eventually Graduation, Heartbreak, 808s and Heartbreak, Turn to God, multiple albums with that too as well. Ye, Mental Disorder, Donda, Losing the Parent, Yeezus, Ego on 10. Every album has something. I saw a picture too long, a couple years ago when he dropped Jesus King, and it showed a picture with the College Dropout teddy bear.
Yeah. And
it showed that picture how Ye was at every single step when every single album came out, and all the pictures were the bear, but they were all different clothes, everything. Mm-hmm. This one right here, of course, if the picture was more recent, I gotta find it, but it have the bear with the mask over his head, like Ye had with all the red on too.
Yeah,
that he was wearing at a lot of the shows.
I gotta see that one.
Yeah, but I have to show it to you. Yeah. But every single, like I say, he's a marketing genius. Ye knows exactly what he's doing, and this is what I'm gonna get to right now. A little transition. Drake and Kanye, is it really beefing or is it all for marketing?
Come on, bro. I mean, look. I'm gonna say this as we transition. Anyone that says this album is trash, you got to understand. Start putting respect on these people's name, on these artists' name, right? Because
we have to.
This album is coming from a place of where, look, here's the thing about artists. We should respect, and it goes into Drake as well, right? Because he does it with his albums as well. That's why these two are they're so very closely related to one another. The album music is a reflection of the artist and where they are at that moment in time, right? That's music and art in general. See, the problem that I have with the detractors of Donda, is that you would never walk in, like you said earlier, you would never walk into an art gallery and call someone's art, whether it's a sculpture, whether it's a painting. If you respect the artist, you understand that this is a physical representation of what it is that they're experiencing at that moment in time. It's expressive. So
you're good. Keep going. We lost audio for a quick second. Sorry about that. But you told the critics and detractors of Donda.
Yeah.
Or about just Ye's catalog in general.
Just in general, every album, Donda included, oh, it's heavy on the religious tip. Yeah, well, that's what he is now. He's grown from College Dropout to now. He was a very egotistical, arrogant young dude at that point, fresh in the game, trying to make his mark. Now he is apologetic for the things that has happened in his run with his marriage, with his mom, with music, with his influence, all that. He's apologetic.
Mm-hmm.
And he's come to this point as a result of his religious embracing. So this music, Donda, is a reflection of him in this moment of time. That's art. Art expresses what's going on internally because you can't just talk about it. So sometimes you got to throw paint on a board. You got to sculpt something. You got to put pieces together to express the chaos that's going on. So people that say, I would never call anyone's art trash from this day forward, because I'm learning to understand and appreciate, even though I might not like it, this is an expression of that individual, no different from Drake. Take Care. That was a love album. Mm-hmm. He was going through something that's comparable to 808s and Heartbreaks. Mm-hmm. He was going through something. He was expressing it in his music, but we love it though. Mm-hmm. Because that was Drake's best album. Whatever the case is, it was expressing what Drake was. This album, look, we said it on the podcast before. There's only two artists right now that are comparable to one another as far as the body of work, the impact in hip hop, and just the meteoric, ascension to fame and all that type of shit. It's Kanye and Drake. They have been at the forefront. Now, Drake has been the hottest over the last few years because he's just been Drake.
Oh,
but
of course,
overall body, bro, like there's no comparison between the two. It's those two dudes and it's everyone else.